Hello, and welcome to a SpazGaming review of the LG Rumor Touch for Virgin Mobile. Now, this is a phone that came out a couple months earlier on Sprint, because it's a natively Sprint phone, and Sprint owns Virgin Mobile. So I'm guessing after Sprint found out they were selling it pretty well, they brought it on to Virgin Mobile, and I am very grateful they did, because it is a very, very good phone. Well, non-smartphone. Now, this phone includes, on Virgin Mobile, it includes more stuff than it did on Sprint. On Sprint, all it really includes was a charging cable and a micro SD. For Virgin Mobile, it included a wall charger, which I don't have with me right now because it's behind my bed and I don't want to go get it. And it also came with this USB cable, which plugs into the same spot that the wall charger plugs into on your phone. Now, this lets you transfer files and charge your phone via USB. Now, it also came with a microphone headset thing that lets you talk with a headset. The headphones aren't the greatest quality in the world. They're about the same as the iPods. And the mic is way too sensitive. It picks up stuff halfway across the room. So, my impressions on the phone are, it is a very compact phone. It fits good in your hand. It has a 2 megapixel camera without flash, and a very nice speaker. I love this speaker. It's very good quality audio. Now, on the side of the phone, we have a camera shortcut and volume controls. Up here, we have a 3.5mm headset jack, which is pretty big, unlike most feature phones, which usually include a 2-point-something millimeter headset jack. So this one's a nice improvement. And lock power button, micro SD slot, charging slot, home button, back button, and send button. So let's power on and check her out. Hello. Now this light is your notification light. Basically what it does is it turns red when you're charging it, turns green, it flashes green occasionally when it's on, it flashes red when you have a text message or a missed call, and it just stays illuminated green when you're charging it. Now, I've had this phone for a couple of months, well actually no, 1 month, and so far I've been doing really good with it. Now, let me cut the video to focus on the phone. Okay, I'm back, and it's a little better focused. I'm not sure if it's that good, but anyway. This is a resistive touchscreen, which means it's not as good as a capacitive touchscreen like the iPhone, but it still gets the job done. Also, you can use a stylus on it. Like, I have a broken Nintendo DS here, but I still have the stylus, so I'm going to use this for the review. Now, it has this slide to unlock thing, which gives you 2 options to slide. It doesn't really matter which way you do it, but they both work. Crap. Okay, now up here you have your options. You have your main menu, messaging, contacts, Facebook, Opera, and settings, which you can customize this page by pushing edit, and you can delete your shortcuts, or you can push add, which lets you basically add stuff to the main page. Now, going to main menu, there's messaging, maps, photos, videos, my stuff, social network, web, my account, tools, and settings. Now, this is a very, this phone, you can tell by its interface that it was built for messaging. It actually has some nice call features, like predictive numbers and stuff like that. So, touchscreen's pretty sensitive. Doesn't require me to push down too hard. Now you have right here these little icons on the bottom. A Hello UI, which is like you customize your favorite contacts. Your call history, contacts, and I don't know what this button does. So let's go to Hello. Now these are my friends. You can have up to 4 pages of 6 people each and put them however you want. So that's a nice little touch. And on the settings button you can add themes and lock groups, align groups, reset, and Hello UI help. just contacts, blah 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 blah, and tells you how to add contacts basically. And you can even have a personalized picture for it. So say here's say Allie, this girl. You click it, her little thing pops up, and you can click her name, and then you can choose a picture for her, or use a regular picture that you took with the 2 megapixel camera. Most of the stuff you can get comes in the form of applications, which is stored in this folder. Right now I have the Facebook app, Opera app, email, Google Maps, and Virgin Mobile Navigator. The email app is a bit annoying because it just randomly pops up sometimes, and it'll basically just intrude on whatever you're doing. For example, if you're sending a text message, it will just pop up and cancel your text message. So I really don't like that. Now let's check out the keyboard. This is a slide-up phone with a keyboard, and when you slide it, it automatically unlocks the phone, which could be useful for better or worse. Now, with the messaging, the keyboard layout is, in my opinion, is very good. It works really well. Not the most spread out keyboard in the world, but it still works, which is all you really need. And I actually like it better than the Droid or the Pompree's keyboard, just because it just feels better. Now, if you want to send a text message, you click compose basically, and then the noise the keys make are a little odd. Listen. And you can even play music with the number pad. Yeah. So then when you click that, you have a option to save, delete, or cancel. I'm going to delete and exit since I don't need that. Opera Mini is a very good web browser. Now the Sprint connection is relatively good. It's spotty sometimes, but it still works. Call quality is pretty good, not bad, but I wouldn't say it's excellent either. But the 3G is very quick. It loads up pages relatively quickly. For example, onemanga.com, which I read manga sometimes. I admit to that. I'm guilty of crime. But, watch, it will load. Sometimes it's spotty. Yeah, here it loads relatively quickly and updates. So yeah, it's a pretty good browser. The screen resolution is pretty good. And with the Opera browser, you have the option to have up to 6 tabs. And a favorite page, which is kind of like Safari's most visited pages, blah blah blah. Yeah. So, yeah, that's about it. Thanks for watching, and give me any suggestions on how I could have improved. And thanks. Remember to subscribe. This is SpazGaming, and signing off.